If you're over 60 and you've watched your drives get shorter every year, you're about to see something that'll blow your mind. 3 months ago, a student named Jim was struggling to break 65 miles per hour. Today, he's consistently hitting 81 miles per hour drives. And the crazy part? He did it without changing his natural swing. In this video, we'll discover the exact 5-step system that's helping senior golfers add 15 to 20 miles per hour to their swing speed. But here's the thing. Most golf instructors get this completely wrong. Stay with me because step number 4 is going to shock you. Here at Oakwood Golf Club, where senior golfers have been learning for over 15 years, and let me tell you something. Age is not your enemy when it comes to swing speed. In fact, some of the fastest students are in their 70s. The problem isn't your age. Step 1 is all about your foundation, and this is where 90% of senior golfers lose their power before they even start their backswing. You've probably been told to keep your feet shoulder-width apart, right? That's killing your speed. Here's what you need to do. Take your stance about 10% wider than you think you should. This gives you a stable base to rotate against. But here's the secret most pros won't tell you. Your right foot needs to be flared out about 15 degrees. Watch what happens to your rotation when you do this correctly. See that? You can turn your hips almost 20 degrees more. That's free speed right there. Now, your spine angle. This is crucial. Instead of bending over like you're picking up a pencil, you want to push your hips back like you're sitting in a chair. But wait, there's something even more important than your stance that's robbing you of distance, and most golfers over 60 make this mistake on every single swing. Step 2 is about the proper sequence in your backswing. And here's where it gets interesting. You don't need a longer backswing to hit it farther. You need a more efficient one. Watch this. You're going to see the difference between a 65 miles per hour backswing and an 80 miles per hour backswing. The 80 miles per hour swing is actually shorter. Here's what you need to focus on. Start your backswing with your shoulders, not your hands. Your left shoulder should move down and back, creating this coiled position. Feel like you're loading a spring. And here's the key. At the top of your backswing, your weight should be 70% on your right foot, but your head stays centered. This creates stored energy that you're going to unleash in step 3. But the transition from backswing to downswing, that's where the real magic happens, and it's completely different from what you've been taught. This is step 3, and it's the game changer. The transition is where you either create massive speed or kill it completely. And what you're about to see goes against everything traditional golf instruction teaches. Most instructors tell you to start the downswing with your lower body. That's partially right, but here's what they're missing. It's not about moving your hips first, it's about how you move them. Watch your hips closely. Instead of sliding toward the target, you want to think about turning your right hip toward the ball. This creates a slingshot effect that multiplies your club head speed. See that? Just by changing your hip movement, you can go from 76 miles per hour to 83 miles per hour. That's 7 miles per hour just from better sequencing. But here's something that'll surprise you. Your arms shouldn't start moving down until your hips have already rotated 30 degrees. This delay is what creates the whip effect. Now, you might be thinking this sounds complicated, but wait until you see step 4. This is where most senior golfers make their biggest mistake, and fixing it could add 10 miles per hour instantly. Step 4 is going to shock you because it has nothing to do with your swing. It's about your equipment, and you're guaranteed to be using the wrong setup. Here's the brutal truth. 80% of senior golfers are playing with shafts that are too stiff. You're fighting your equipment instead of letting it work for you. Watch this data. Same swing, different shaft. The regular flex gives you 4 more degrees of launch, 500 RPM less spin, and 12 more yards of carry. That's the difference between reaching the fairway bunker and flying right over it. But shaft flex is just the beginning. Your driver loft is probably wrong too. Most seniors are playing 9 or 10 degrees. You should probably be at 12 or even 13. You know what you're thinking. Higher loft means less distance. That's old school thinking. Higher loft with your swing speed actually maximizes carry distance and keeps the ball in the air longer. And here's a secret that could save you hundreds of dollars. You don't need the latest $600 driver. A properly fitted 3-year-old driver will outperform the newest model if it's matched to your swing. But equipment only gets you so far. Step 5 is about building the physical foundation that supports everything else. Step 5 is fitness, but not the kind you're thinking of. You don't need to spend hours in the gym lifting heavy weights. You need smart, golf-specific movements that build speed while protecting your joints. This is your favorite speed-building exercise, the medicine ball slam. But here's the key. You're not trying to destroy the ball. You're focusing on acceleration through impact. 3 sets of 10, twice a week. But the real secret weapon is resistance band training. This elastic resistance teaches your muscles to accelerate through the entire swing, not just at impact. Watch this exercise. Call it the speed whoosh. And here's something most fitness experts get wrong when training golfers. You don't need more flexibility, you need better mobility in the right places and stability in others. Your thoracic spine needs to rotate freely, but your lower back needs to stay stable. Most golfers try to get flexible everywhere and end up losing power. But even with perfect fitness, there's one mental factor that could be limiting your speed without you even knowing it. Here's your bonus tip, and this one is free speed that most golfers leave on the table. It's all mental, and it's costing you 5 to 10 miles per hour right now. You're holding back because you're afraid of losing control. You see it all the time. Golfers who can swing 80 miles per hour in practice, but only swing 70 miles per hour on the course because they're steering the ball. Here's what you need to do. Pick a target that's 20 yards past where you want the ball to land, then swing like you're trying to reach it. Your subconscious will make the adjustments, but you'll swing with full commitment. And here's the kicker. This mental approach works immediately. You can add 8 miles per hour just by changing your target and committing to the swing. Let's recap your 5-step system to 80 miles per hour. 1. Foundation setup with wider stance and proper spine angle. 2. Efficient backswing sequence starting with your shoulders. 3. Hip-driven transition with the right timing. 4. Properly fitted equipment that works with your swing. 5. Smart fitness that builds speed safely. Here's your challenge. Try these 5 steps at your next range session. Focus on just 1 step per session and you're guaranteed to see improvement. If this video helped you understand how to add speed to your swing, hit that like button and subscribe for more senior golf instruction. Drop a comment below and tell us your biggest challenge with distance. Every single one gets read. And if you want the complete system with drills, exercises, and equipment recommendations, check the link in the description. Thanks for watching.